Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Former RHOBH star reveals if a return is on the table. Garcelle. Beauvais spoke out about a potential return to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. The actress appeared in 5 seasons of the Bravo reality show before stepping away ahead of season 15. In an interview with Variety in October 2025, Beauvais was asked if she would consider returning to the reality show as a main housewife. Not anytime soon. She said Beauvais did tell the outlet she would consider an appearance in a guest role in the future. In 202, Beauvais made history as the first Black cast member on the Beverly Hills-based franchise. She bonded with fellow newcomer Sutton Stracke early on. But the two have not spoken in months ever since the season 14 reunion taped, and Beauvais refused to stay for a cast photo because things went so poorly in March. Beauvais posted an Instagram video to announce she was stepping away from RHOBH. "I've decided to leave Beverly Hills. It's been a wild ride. I mean, some amazing things have happened and some hard things have happened. But it's been a ride nevertheless," she told fans, while she explained that her decision was made so she could focus on her sons and acting projects. Beauvais had not hidden her upset after Stracke failed to back her during the RHOBH reunion. In April, Stracke told Page 6 she decided to give Beauvais space amid her RHOBH exit. Garcelle has chosen to unfollow all of the housewives, the Sutton Concept founder said. "I can only imagine that she needs a clean break right now. I love her and am giving her the space she needs." During a May 2025 appearance on SiriusXM's Jeff Lewis Live, Stracke revealed she hadn't spoken to Beauvais since March 25. When she made her RHOBH exit announcement, "I'm hoping I can rectify things later," she added. "Sometimes I think when you're really close with someone and you get hurt in the relationship, you need time away to heal. I'm hoping that we can rectify and fix everything. I think that down the road, Garcelle and I really need to have a long, thoughtful conversation that's private. I just hate that this has happened. Garcelle was a very good friend, and I love her dearly." In the Variety interview, Beauvais admitted that her time on Housewives was a good opportunity but weighed heavy on her spirit. "There was a moment where I felt like I no longer belonged here," she added. "I no longer fit in here. It was definitely a moment of like, this is not for me. It just didn't feel right. Walking away has given me my power back," Beauvais shared. "It's given me a sense of freedom, and I'm in a good headspace." In addition to Stracke, the 15th season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills will star Kyle Richards, Dorette Kemsley, Erica Jane, Bozoma, St. John, Jennifer Tilly, and newcomer Rachel Zoe. The diamond may have been set down years ago, but one former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star is polishing it again just in case. In a recent interview, the ex-Bravo celebrity opened up about whether she'd consider reclaiming her spot at the most glamorous dinner table in reality television. And her answer wasn't a firm yes, but it certainly wasn't a no for years. Fans have speculated about which former diamond holders might stage a grand return. Some left amid scandal. Others bowed out gracefully. A few disappeared in a cloud of mystery practically overnight. But when asked once and for all if a Real Housewives comeback was possible, this alum made it clear anything can happen in Beverly Hills. Under the right conditions, never say never, but only on her terms. No door is ever completely closed, she teased, smiling coyly. "But I've been there, I've done that, so if I were going to go back, it would have to make sense. Not just for Bravo, not just for the fans. It would have to make sense for me." Translation? She's not about to sign on just to sip rose and get ambushed at a charity luncheon. If she returns, she wants control, storyline protection, transparent contracts, and perhaps, most of all, respect. Something she claims she didn't always receive her first time around. She acknowledged that Housewives is no longer the same show she left behind. The stakes are higher. Social media is relentless. Every slight, every fight, every tear is magnified into a meme before the episode even airs. You have to be bulletproof to survive that kind of scrutiny, she explained. Back then, we were still figuring it out. Now it's chess. You can't even blink without someone turning it into a conspiracy on Reddit. So what would bring her back? She outlined 3 clear conditions, her personal checklist for a true RHOBH redemption arc, a genuine friendship base. I'm not interested in being the surprise villain again. If I come back, I need at least one real ally, someone I actually trust. I'm not auditioning for a firing squad. It's a balanced edit. I understand drama. It's part of the job. But I don't want my entire existence boiled down to one misunderstanding that gets replayed for 16 weeks. It's a contract worth the chaos. Housewives' money is good, but trauma costs extra. If I'm going to expose my life again, I want it to be valued properly. She still watches, and she has opinions, though she's no longer seated at Kyle's dining table. She admitted she still tunes in. Not religiously, but enough to keep up with the shifting alliances and familiar enemies. I watch like a retired detective watches crime shows, she joked. I yell at the screen. I pause to analyze. I can tell when someone's setting up a storyline 3 episodes in advance. And yes, she still grabs drinks with at least one current cast member. I won't say who, because that'll start blogs spinning out. But let's just say if I did return, I wouldn't be walking in alone. Would the other ladies welcome her or panic? The question lingering in the air, would the current cast cheer or choke? She laughed. Some would hug me. Some would faint. 1 or 2 might try to move to another city. But she insists she isn't interested in tearing anyone down. She wants fun, fashion, fabulousness, banter over betrayal. People forget the early seasons had glam, but also joy. There were diamond parties, not just deposition parties. If I return, I want to bring that energy back. Less subpoenas, more champagne. Final answer? She leaned back, considering one last time before answering. If Bravo called tomorrow, I'd pick up, I'd listen. But would I say yes right away? No, I'd negotiate. I'd protect my peace. And then, maybe, just maybe, I'd pick up that diamond again. So, there you have it. The door may not be wide open, but it's definitely cracked. And in Beverly Hills, all it takes is one invitation, one luncheon, or one dramatic season finale twist to make a comeback inevitable. Former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Eileen Davidson has never been one for theatrics at least not off-screen. Sure, she's a daytime television icon, racking up Emmys on The Young and the Restless and Days of Our Lives. But in the world of Beverly Hills, she was always the calm in the chaos. While champagne flutes shattered and friendships combusted over the placement of so-called beastly comments, Eileen sat in the corner with perfect posture and a raised brow, assessing the situation like a refined therapist in stilettos. Since exiting the Bravo juggernaut several seasons ago, fans have continued to wonder, would Eileen ever return to the franchise? After all, if RHOBH has proven anything, it's that housewives never truly retire. They pause, regroup, and return with better lighting and bigger jewelry. And now, after years of staying politely silent, Eileen has finally addressed the elephant in the Beverly Hills living room. Never say never, but with conditions in a recent interview on Reality Rewired. Eileen was asked point blank if she'd consider reclaiming her diamond. Without missing a beat, the actress gave a signature Eileen response, measured, witty, and dipped in practicality. I don't rule things out. Life is unpredictable, and Housewives, even more so. She laughed. If the timing was right and the show felt like the right energy, I might consider it. But I'm not signing up for screaming matches over glassware ever again. Translation. She's open, but not desperate. She's not spinning in sequins waiting for Andy Cohen's call, but she's also not blocking his number. Why now seems like the perfect time for an Eileen comeback with RHOBH currently going through one of its most dramatic shakeups to cast exits, one rumored demotion, and an ongoing Cold War between long-standing frenemies. The timing couldn't be better.